most fortunate, Doctor. Now we shall continue. You shall not trick us this time.
You know him?
Yes.
Good grief! What the hell is that thing?
Depersonalize.
What's happening?
Depersonalization complete.
Doctor, what are they?
Axons. Axons has returned. Brigadier. Always worth a try, Doctor. Over there, Brigadier. Out this way! That's not going to stop them! No, but it will give me a chance to explain. I trapped Axos in a time loop.
A what?
They were travelling through the same point in time and space continuously.
But now, somehow, they're free. Obviously they want to take the Earth, but now that they know Time Lords are here, they'll want us too.
So what should we do?
The Axons must not get their tendrils on the TARDIS. What are they doing?
Doctor!
It'll be all right. Emily, Brigadier, the TARDIS, now, go! Don't argue, just go! Run!
Brigadier, drive!
Where are they taking us?
I'm not sure. Don't shoot! Your weapons are useless. Evacuate the building. What about all the people in the comas? We'll worry about that later. Where are you taking us? To your ship? To Axos?
Strong silent type.
Yes. I wonder why. Wait a minute. We're going down to the basement. What the hell is this?
Are they digging through?
No. I think they've dug their way in.
To hear why?
At the moment, we have too many questions. Hopefully this will lead to answers. What the hell is going on down here? I think he's taking us to Axos.
Their planet?
No, Axos is everything. This thing is Axos. The ship is Axos. They're all the same thing in different forms. Part of one unified parasitic being.
Ugh, what is this stuff?
Entropy. Decay. It's falling apart.
You mean it's dying?
Yes, it can't hold itself together. Interesting. Welcome, Time Lord.
Come on, it won't be long before more of those things are sent to get the TARDIS.
What about the Doctor and Miss Holloway?
We'll deal with that once we find this signal. Never been inside?
It used to be so much smaller.
The problem is whether or not the Axons are transmitting at the moment.
You mean we could be waiting here for hours for them to send out their signal?
Possibly. I can't locate something that's not there. I only hope that the Doctor's arrival makes them speed up the process.
Come to us. Come to Axos. You know, I think you've been sending out the wrong message. How about help us? Or save us? Axos does not need assistance. You are falling apart. You can barely keep your form together. I think you're in desperate need of help. The human race will come. You get enough power together to send out a signal, and the humans come in 2 by 2.
Hurrah, hurrah!
Yes, a hurrah for Axos. They'll drain the life force out of the humans to sustain themselves. Once we have regained our strength, Earth will be devoured. Axos shall begin again. What does it mean? Like I said, Axos is a parasite. A vampire that digs its claws deep into a planet and sucks it dry. However, you're too weak for so much at once. You need a gradual build-up of energy. Correct, Time Lord. The humans will renew us, and then we shall take the planet. There's still one thing I don't understand. You drain the astronauts and their ship just enough to allow you to cruise down to Earth. You bury yourself deep underground to cloak yourself because you're weak. You don't want to be attacked. Hence the siren song that's gently calling out to people. But how did you break free of my time loop? Your barriers broke down. Time was in flux. Of course. The Master.
The Master?
Yes. Before he died, the Master had control of time and space. His meddling must have caused the loop to deteriorate. I knew that would have disastrous side effects. Now we are free. Earth, space, and time will be ours. Have you found anything?
Nothing, sir. No sign of the Brigadier or the Doctor since those creatures attacked.
And no sign of Mr. Winnick either.
No, sir.
What about those monsters?
Disappeared, sir.
I'll get in touch with NASA. Let them know the situation down here has got worse.
All available troops, search the area for the Doctor and the Brigadier.
Here we are.
What are these?
Nullifiers. Put them in your ears. It should cancel the effects of the Axon signal.
Nothing more than a set of earplugs.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that. Now then, let's see if we're getting anything.
Nothing?
No, they aren't transmitting. Why? What are they waiting for? There's something outside.
The doctor?
They found us. Thankfully, they can't get in.
We have located your TARDIS. Indeed you have. You can call him off. You can't get in. One way or another, your time machine will be ours. Bring the human male forward. Hey! Get those things off! Prepare for energy absorption. What are you doing?
Let go of him!
Stop this!
Beginning energy absorption.
No! No! No!
You've killed him!
Absorption complete. Energy levels rising.
So this thing just ate him? Now what? We're next on the menu?
I'm not sure.
Preparing to transmit.
Transmit the signal. Your siren song.
Signal transmitting.
What's it doing?
Calling out to the human race.
So they can feed on them too?
Yes, and then the entire planet. Let's just hope Emily's got her finger on the button.
I'm sorry, sir, but the Brigadier has... Sir? Sir? Come in! You're breaking up! Who is this?
Come to Axons.
No! No! Stop! No!
Hello? What the heck's wrong with this thing? Hello? Hello? Come to Axons. Come to Axons.
Stop, they're going to kill you!
It is futile. The human race is ours.
Do something!
Grace, I'm just as powerless as you. Our only hope now is Emily and the Brigadier.
Re-energizing.
Gotcha!
What? I can't do anything.
The nullifiers, Brigadier. Now, let's see if we can get the TARDIS to scan this thing.
Come to us. Feed us.
This is very interesting. The signal is taking control of human bodies through the axons.
I don't follow.
Well, the human body contains axons that act as the transmission lines of the nervous system. This signal has keyed into those lines and taken control of the human body.
Like interference. So the human brain is picking up the transmission and can't break free.
That's right. So we need another signal that will block the interference to the human mind.
Can you do that?
It's an easy enough principle. The nullifiers you're wearing are doing exactly that. The only problem is trying to find a transceiver that will transmit it worldwide.
The NASA control station has a transmitter. It sends out signals to space.
But how would we transmit it to Earth? Unless we could alter the transmitter's trajectory and bounce the signal off one of these orbital satellites.
And that will transmit this blocking signal across the planet?
We can but try. Now, let's see if we can move this thing.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
No more than the doctor does, if that's any consolation.
Not particularly, no.
Here goes nothing. I don't know why the doctor has such problems with it.
Good grief. Perkins! Where do you think you're going, man?
It's no use, Brigadier. He's under mind control. Now, let's see if we can reprogram this. Keep your eyes out for any axons. Hopefully they'll be too busy feeding to bother with us.
Grace, I'm sorry.
For what?
Getting you involved in all of this.
This isn't your fault. I got myself involved.
It's not just that. I don't want you to think that... I guess what I'm trying to say is... I do care about you, Grace. And if we get out of this, when we get out of this, you and me, the TARDIS, my offer still stands. Energy levels rising.
Yes, but only slowly. You're still too weak. Our strength will grow.
Alert! Alert!
What's going on?
Temporal disturbance located in the human control center.
The TARDIS. You can't stop your feeding process now. You've lost. We have new soldiers.
What's it talking about? The human race?
Miss Moore,
Nearly done.
it's these people. They've stopped.
Oh dear.
Keep back!
They can't hear you. I'm almost done.
I'm warning you all. Stay where you are. Perkins, stand down.
It's no use.
Perkins! Snap out of it, man!
Done it.
Perkins?
sir.
Where the hell am I? What is this place?
You're all right. Emily did it.
Interference. All of you, get out of here now, as fast as you can! No! Your meal is leaving without you. They shall be recovered. Not this time. I'll make you a bargain.
Doctor?
It's all right, Grace. I have exactly what you want. A TARDIS. I'll give it to you. You can absorb its power and technology. You can have mastery over time, so long as you leave Earth forever.
You can't be serious.
I know what I'm doing. Perfect timing.
Doctor!
Are you both all right? Fit as a fiddle. In fact, now that you're both here, I suggest you leave.
What? We came to rescue you.
And Grace and I are extremely grateful, but Axos and I have to have a little chat.
He's giving them the TARDIS.
What?
Are you sure that's wise, Doctor? Very. They want time and space? I say let them have it. Now all of you leave here. Get everyone out of the complex. Is that understood? Yes, I understand. Go along, you heard him. You are making a very wise choice, Time Lord. Yes, but there's no point in fighting you. Do what you must. Begin the re-energizing process. Re-energizing. That's it. The power. Isn't that what you wanted? We can see it all. A universe that is ours to consume. Such immense power. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Brigadier, what are you doing?
That man's got a plan up his sleeve.
How can you be so sure?
Trust me. So much power. Endless power. No! No, we must stop! Too much power! Overload imminent! We must stop!
Doctor?
Everybody get down!
Too much power cannot contain too much. We cannot overload sensory
Case of gluttony and stomachache. I don't understand. Let me put it this way. Grace, what happens when a person stops eating for lengthy periods?
Well, their stomach shrinks.
So they have to wean themselves onto food slowly.
Yeah, wait a minute. You said that Axos was too weak to consume too much power all at once.
For that very same reason, yes. You see, Axos had been trapped in a time loop with no sustenance. And once they arrived on Earth, their stomach, as it were, had shrunk. To absorb all of the energy from something like a nuclear power station would have been too much for them in their weakened state.
So you gave them the TARDIS?
Like giving someone who hadn't eaten for a week a banquet.
Yes, and a particularly rich one at that.
So how are we getting back to the TARDIS?
Ah, yes, well I had hoped the Brigadier's men may be able to help us with that one. Don't worry, Doctor. I'm sure I can spare a few men to dig that box out for you. You see, what are friends for? Here we are, Doctor. Oh, thank you so much. The poor girl's been taking a bit of a beating recently.
I'd better be going. The hospital's going to be wondering what happened to me.
So soon? Could you excuse me for just a minute? Are you sure about this?
About what? Going to work?
But yes. Do you know, are you sure this is what you want? Earth, jobs, commuting, making breakfast.
You mean a normal life? Doctor, I know I was angry. I know I took it out on you, but all of this was bad enough the first time. But to keep living every day with some monsters trying to take over the world isn't my style. It was fun, but sometimes you can have too much of a good thing.
I'll come and visit you.
You're sweet, but no, you won't. But thanks anyway. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye to you too, Doctor.
Not going to go after her then?
What?
Well, there's obviously something going on.
Yes. Well, I think it's best we let that ship sail. Coming, Doctor? Yes, I'll be with you now. Are you coming?
No, I'll wait for you inside the TARDIS.
Well, I'll try not to be too long. Do you miss it, Brigadier? Perhaps, from time to time. More than anything, I miss the old faces. Sergeant Benton, Mike Yates, Sullivan, Joe, Sarah, Liz. Time moves on, I'm afraid. You know, after the last time we met, I thought that would be the end of it. No more creatures from space trying to take over. No more unit. Just a simple life. It reminds me, how is Doris? She's having my guts for garters because I'm still doing all of this. Maybe I will retire for good. Of course not, Alistair. You'll go on forever.
A distress signal? From Gallifrey? Oh my god.
Do you still keep in touch with any of the old gang? I get the odd letter from Benton. I think the rest of them have left that life behind them. It's easy to forget the past. Sometimes it is best to keep moving on.
Excuse me, sorry.
Emily, what's going on?
You need to get back to the TARDIS now.
But I mean...
Now! There's no time!
Sorry about this, Alistair. Until next time! Yes, well, goodbye. Good luck! He never changes. What's going on?
You need to see this. This was sent from Gallifrey.
That's impossible.
That's a scan of the time vortex. You know what they are, don't you?
Yes. Dalek ships. Thousands of them.
Now they begin to fear. Target Gallifrey locked on. Prepare all crafts to engage. Prepare the invasion parties. The